time for RIFFTRAX, folks! That's right, from the geniuses behind Mystery Science Theater 3000 comes RIFFTRAX. The same thing, only without the cute little robots. Any fan of RIFFTRAX knows the joy of watching good and bad films and even some shorts with the original RIFFTRAX crew. That being, of course, Mike Nelson, Kevin Murphy, and Bill Corbett. And now, unveiling, for the first time, I think, it's the unofficial RIFFTRAX coloring book. A must-own for RIFFTRAX fans everywhere. Enjoy 30 plus pages of some of the most classic RIFFTRAX episodes, complete with a carefully selected official RIFFTRAX quote from the episode itself. Mostly anyway. I think. But wait, there's more! The unofficial RIFFTRAX coloring book also offers more fun activities like Where's Measuring Man? A Where's Waldo themed game where you can spot random measuring men throughout the book. It's jam-packed with as much RIFFTRAX related activities we could squeeze into one coloring book, folks. So own one today for the simple price of, I don't know, 20 bucks? Or best offer, the unofficial fan-made RIFFTRAX coloring book. Available now! Or buy it directly from the coloring book store at the Fox Run Mall in Newington, New Hampshire, where the creator himself will be appearing this weekend to sign autographs and give her a full walkthrough his unofficial RIFFTRAX coloring book. So be there or be square at the Fox Run Mall. That's right, malls still exist. They're a very slowly dying thing, but some are still holding on for dear life until society finally takes them into the woods and puts them down for good. But before that happens, go see this idiot try to sell his stupid, unofficial RIFFTRAX coloring book.
Hey, up yours, buddy. This thing is awesome.
Yay! Coloring book!
Come on down, folks, to the Classic Mall. I'll be here all weekend. Anybody? I'm here right now. Look, you too. Hey. Shit. Yeah, come on. Anybody, come on. It's a coloring book for RIFFTRAX.
What the hell's RIFFTRAX? I don't watch stupid stuff.
Hey, up yours, buddy. RIFFTRAX is better than your life.
I'm gonna go to the structure store and buy a baseball cap.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Coloring book, come on. Alright, folks, here it is. The RIFFTRAX coloring book. Let's go through this. Well, if you're familiar with Mystery Science Theater, you're probably familiar with RIFFTRAX. If you're not familiar with any of that, you're not gonna understand any of this. Maybe you like coloring books. Maybe that. Who knows? Maybe you like just coloring shit in. That's what this is all about. So come, join me. Maybe I'll get you into RIFFTRAX. Or probably not. But if you like RIFFTRAX, you may enjoy this coloring book. So let's take a look at every single page that I personally drew because I enjoy RIFFTRAX that much. I watch them all the time. Some repeatedly. They play them for free on Pluto. And you can pretty much rent them for free all over the place. Streaming, it's there. Just look it up. You know how to use that shit. Let's take a look at the RIFFTRAX coloring book already. That's the whole point of this damn video.
Well, there's the cover, as you can see. The only thing I did color in is the cover, taken from their opening credits. Page 1. The Riffers, Mike Nelson, Kevin Murphy, and Bill Corbett. Feel free to color them in. Next page. Where's Measuring Man? Play along. As it says, you can read. I forget exactly how many I put through here, but there's a few in there I threw in. You'll see them. It's not actually as hard as Where's Waldo. It's very simple. Measuring Man is not as good at blending in as Waldo is. Next page. Welcome back, Norman. Man, does it feel good to be home. Now, I wasn't exactly sure how to spell his catchphrase. I was thinking it was an E, an A, I think it's just sort of a grunty, miserable at life sort of sound. So I just went with It's one of the shorts, yes, an actual movie. Here's an actual movie though. Can you guess it? It's Tourist Trap. The picnic ham for a head is Chuck Connors. Next page. The Visitor. A lot of quotes in this one. I'll let you read them. I won't read them all. But the Visitor was An interesting science fiction movie with an uncredited Franco Nero appearance, and this is John Huston, as you can read. A slightly more known movie here, the popular Night of the Living Dead. They did a live RIFFTRAX of that too. They did this one a few times. Radical Jack. So achy, so breaky. Why? Because this here, it's Billy Ray Cyrus in his very own movie. And I liked it so much I did a second one. No, I just didn't like the way Dee Dee Pfeiffer's face turned out in this one, so I did two. But I put Sponge Bath in there. One of the quotes from the episode. Next, a more popular movie. The House on Haunted Hill, Vincent Price. Next, this is a short, one of the shortest shorts that they do. Vision in the Forest, all about Smokey the Bear. And they give a little theme song and then they sort of add their own words here. And if you look, Measuring Man, I ruined it for you. I'll only ruin it one time. Measuring Man's hiding in the trees. Leave the Bronx. If you've seen Mystery Science Theater 3000, you remember Escape 2000, which featured Leave the Bronx, same characters from this one, the Bronx Warriors. Next is this one. A little hard to guess, probably. Just a few people here. That's supposed to be Christopher Plummer in the middle. From Firehead. Jack Lemmon's son. George Lucas. No, I'm just kidding. That's Firehead. George Lucas is Firehead here. Line. I've never actually seen this one. But since my girlfriend has, she mentioned this scene. From the Twilight riffs they do. Next, Prisoners of the Lost Universe, one of my favorite ones. Roller Gator. Yes, Joe Estevez will do anything, clearly. Next, simply the poster for a talking cat with a quote that I think I just made this one up, actually. I didn't get a real quote from a talking cat. I just made the poster because I couldn't think of an actual quote at the time. Next. Oh yeah. You know RIFFTRAX. Here's a classic one. Samurai Cop. Samurai Cop. What a strange movie, huh? Badly made, but entertaining as hell. Banana Hammock. And I did it twice. There's two of these. That one's different angle. But I will show it to you. That's the correct angle. Did this one first, actually. So it's a 2-page deal with Samurai Cop. One or two of them get a 2-page deal. Next page. Ah yes, this is one of my favorite quotes from all the RIFFTRAX. For some reason I thought this was hilarious. It's from Laser Mission. Next. Oh yeah. £4? £4. How much? $1 million. Yep, a very classic one. Birdemic. Next. Might be harder to guess this one. Hawk the Slayer. And that's Jack Palance there in the right, if you're wondering. Next. Oh yeah, that's supposed to be Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice. Next. Oh yeah. Knew that one had to be in there, right? Miami Connection. And next. Fist of Fury, I believe it was called. An actual Bruce Lee one. Thought that line was funny. He did look a lot like a Russian Bean Wildbear. Next. This was a short Halloween special one. Next. Oh, this was a fun. This one is what they said the title of this movie should be called. That's why I went with that line. It's from The Shape of Things to Come. Next. Hey, a real popular one. This one won Best Picture, but they did RIFFTRAX for it. Titanic. And next. From the Star Wars Holiday Special, that's Harvey Korman. making an ass of himself. But I don't think he cared after all those years on Carol Burnett. Just goofing off. But next. Oh yeah. Everybody knows that one. A little dark, but oh hi, Gumball. Next. Enough said. That's the quote for that one. One of their shorts. Shaking hands with danger. And next. Oh yeah. The original cave dwellers. Ator. The Fighting Eagle or something like that. Next. Classic. If you know RIFFTRAX, I don't need to explain this one at all. It is a short. Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny. Friggin' A. Crazy shit. Next. I think I got this quote not quite exactly right, but sort of. I think it was more along the lines of, could it be? Is it? It is! It's a waiter from a Chinese restaurant! But it's supposed to be Bruce Lee. The ghost of Bruce Lee, helping this doofus become a good fighter so he can defeat evil Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yep. That movie would be No Retreat, No Surrender. Next. Oh yeah. Here's a nice close-up of the head of Vic Morrow. Yep. A Jaws ripoff. Next. Another shark one. Put a lot into this one, as you see. Yep, added a little bit here for Sharknado 2. If you look back here, I put Torgo's Pizza. If you know Mystery Science Theater at all, you'll get that joke. Oh yeah. And I believe the final one. Almost the final one in a way. There is one more page after this. This is from their National Geographic's one. A total riff-off, I believe they called it. And the final one, the last page, the end. I got no quote for this, just the end. That is Manos, the Hands of Fate, in case you can't tell.
Well, what did you think of that? Shit. Oh well. I had a good time at the Dying Mall trying to sell my stupid coloring book for RIFFTRAX. Oh well. I think it's awesome. If you like RIFFTRAX, you might think that's neat. I drew it up. It's actually the only copy that exists right now. I could probably have more printed out, but it's unofficial, so it'd probably be some sort of copyright infringement shit. I don't know. Anyway, it was fun to make, so keep up making RIFFTRAX people. Maybe one day I'll get enough money to go to Nashville and see one of your shows live. That'd be nice. Had I put more time into it, could have been even better. And this is only some. There are plenty more RIFFTRAX they have done and quotes I could go back to on the same movies even. I just had to pick one or two that I personally liked. Well, bye for now, folks. I'm gonna wander around the mall, remember in the past, maybe go to that Spencer's Gifts over there. That's still around for some reason. Bye everyone. Hope you enjoyed this little video. RIFFTRAX fans will anyway. Maybe. Who knows?